Hello, my name is William Pruitt. I go by Bill. Most people call me Pruitt because I'm a paramedic, and that's just kind of our world. We call each other by our last names. I'm taking this class in hopes that it'll help me with my degree in apologetics, but also in my work. As I move up in management, we have to give classes and training seminars. So I really need this. As you can tell, I'm extremely nervous, not very good at public speaking. I don't think. But anyway, I have a wife and a daughter, and I live in Macon, Georgia. And I've been a paramedic for approximately 25 years, on and off. I now work for Grady out of Atlanta, and I hope that this class helps me with the things I mentioned before. Now, as far as life-changing stories, I'd like to tell the story of how I ended up in EMS. When I was 18, I joined the U.S. Navy. I went to Atlanta for what they call MEPS, the Military Entrance. I don't know what the P stands for. And they process you through there, probably processing. And as you go through, you take a test. My original goal was to be a nuclear submarine technician, and I passed the first two tests and with the mathematics, and then when I got to the third test, I failed it apparently miserably because they told me I had to do something different, and they gave me two choices. One was to be a cook, or the other was to be a corpsman, and I didn't know what a corpsman was, and they said that it was working in medicine. So at 18, the only job that I had was like working at Piggly Wiggly. So anyway, I took the job. I took the corpsman job and went to corps school and excelled. I graduated first in my class. I fell in love with the work. I fell in love with the material. When I got out of corps school, I ended up going to Pensacola Naval Hospital, and after about 2 weeks there, I had the opportunity to actually save a life, and I was pretty much hooked at that point. Saving lives was something I'd never considered before. I didn't even know people. I mean, I knew people did it. I've seen ambulances, but I had no idea I could do it. But once I did, I felt like maybe because it was so interesting to me and I did well in school. So I went ahead and continued doing that job until the Gulf War came out. I had a newborn. I did my time. I came home. But I got out of the military because I wanted to stay home and raise my family. But I've been doing EMS ever since because it's what I love. But if it hadn't been for me failing the test for nuclear tech, then I would have gone down that road. Now where I would have ended up, I have no idea. But since then, I've been a paramedic for approximately 30 years now. And I've had the opportunity to save or participate in saving lives. I don't actually feel like I saved anybody's life ever. I think that's up to God. If they live, they live. If they die, they die. That's his decision, but he does let me participate in the activities occasionally, including my wife. There was an episode where I ended up doing CPR on her, and she lived, and we're still married. We've been married 34 years. So that was a life-changing experience that I didn't realize until doing this particular speech that how important it was for that one decision of not going to nuclear tech school has influenced the rest of my life. For 30 odd years, I've been riding on the ambulance, helping people. It's not always about saving lives. A lot of times it's just about helping someone in mental crisis, and I get the opportunity to share Christ into a captured audience in the back of an ambulance more often than you could possibly imagine. And sometimes that's a total rejection, and sometimes I feel like we plant seeds. So anyway, that's me. That's my story. I know it's short and sweet, but it really was a life-changing experience, and I hope that it is not only entertaining, but maybe motivational to some of y'all. Thank you.